we're not in, but I can get in, and I'm going to go ahead and go live. Hello, y'all, and thanks for stopping by. Tristan, I saw that you've already made a comment. Appreciate your comment. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. I'm getting the game loading. I'm getting the game loading. I'm getting the game loaded, and myself and Heavy Metal are gonna have some fun.
And as usual, he's gonna make it so that I get lagged out from game synchronization just as I go to. Oh nope, he didn't catch me on the corner. Awesome. Normally you catch me on a corner.
So I'm playing with high setting because we've pretty much figured out my lags, not my settings. So and Windows 11 has worked wonders for what lag I got, and it's going to be a big test tonight. And I got to spam my link too, but
Oops.
Oh, I guess it's easier just to. I can come in. I guess it's easier just to do it from my phone here in a minute.
Well, hop in your field boss. It's over at the farm if that's not where you started.
Yeah, I started up.
And the key combination you want to use is left alt E. E is in Edward.
Left alt E. Okay.
And it should say that you've taken the keys.
Where'd that blue wheel? Oh, there he is. I think, what was I doing? Fertilizing or no? Herbiciding last time.
Which probably still needs done.
You said left alt E.
That is correct. I don't even remember what I was working on that I need to go back to.
And what did that do?
There should be a green message on your screen.
I don't see a message.
Right underneath the time. Hit it again.
Nope.
You are in the tractor, right?
No, I'm not in the tractor. Yes, man, I'm in the tractor.
Okay, just making sure.
and I'm using my right left, which is my left. I'm in Alt and E, nothing.
Okay, go in your key
Okay, wait a minute. I just saw something for remove key. Let me. Okay. Yeah, it says left alt E. Let's see. Let's see if it works. See, it don't work. It says remove key, but it don't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
It's there, but yeah, I'm not removing the key.
All right, drive over here to where I'm at. I'm by the shop. I'm next to field 19 by the shop.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna make this more complicated than it has to be. I feel it already.
No, I'm just gonna test whether or not I can drive. That should be simple.
Well, I know I don't have a insert key. Now, wouldn't the opposite of remove be insert if it actually took the key out?
No, it does one key combo does the same thing. It does both things.
But it wouldn't change. Is what I'm saying. It don't change.
No.
Okay. Now, there's problems to be had with that. But okay.
What do you mean there's problems?
It just seems incomplete.
Well, I mean, it says remove and insert or whatever in the text on the screen.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was asking.
Oh, I thought you were asking about the...
Like the text on the screen, like when I take the key, because it never changed, the text just kept saying insert key. Of course, you'd be on the other side of field 19.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, now I hit a lag bubble every now and then, but whatever I done with Windows 7, man, has worked. Windows 7,
11?
Windows 11. Yeah, I caught myself after I said it. Don't worry.
I mean, Windows 7 was a great OS, but
Windows 7 was was awesome. At work, we just stopped using it like 2 years ago.
I mean, I've still got one machine running it because I'm using software on there that's not compatible with Windows 10.
But I was surprised that Windows 11 is actually as smooth as it is. And I mean, I was having lag issues, and I mean, my computer is not like the best right now, but it's not the worst either, you know? So.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to pull up next to you on my next pass.
Okay.
And we're going to swap tractors. And you're going to try to drive mine, and I'm going to try to drive yours.
And that's probably something admin specific. Like, I'll get all the keys, all the vehicles are mine.
No, you can only take the key from one vehicle, but you might have to be a farm manager. Did I make you a farm manager? I did not. Didn't think about that.
Y'all, I am stranded on this island with him, and I'm not even a manager. Oh my goodness. I can't get any kind of creds.
Oh, shut up and hit Alt E again. You big crybaby. Did it do anything for you this time?
Hold on a minute. Let me make sure I'm on the tractor, not the sprayer. Hey, what's the key binding for switching your implement? Because I'm on my sprayer, not my tractor, and my triangle's not working. I don't know
crap.
why.
I don't remember.
Folks, the struggle's real. I'm serious. My triangle button is not working. And I wonder if it's key configuration issue. I bet you there's a lot of log errors for as many times as I'm hitting that triangle right now.
It's G on the keyboard. G is in gold.
That's weird, dude, because I can't switch. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a tractor. I can't switch it at all. I cannot switch to the tractor now.
Disconnect from your implement.
Okay, now we got some weird shit. Left, okay, left alt 1, left alt, let's see. Okay, you want to try to get in it, you can, but I still don't get a remove key.
Okay. I definitely get the message. So that's odd. I can drive your tractor, but if I try to take the key out, it tells me I already have the keys for this Massey Ferguson, because it only allows you to do it once.
Bet you I hook up to my implement now, it'll work again. That's my triangle there. Yep. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, so, and you are doing E as in Edward, right?
Yes.
Well, that's
you know, I might be country. I'm not illiterate. There's a difference.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you weren't hearing B or something because I'm not the clearest speaker all the time.
Yeah, and I can read too. So that's another one in my favor. I can read what's popping up in the help menu.
Oh, duh, the F1 menu you mean?
Yeah. So
I didn't even know they put it in there. Okay, because I don't ever have that up.
But yeah, it's there, but if I'm...
But it's just not doing anything?
Exactly. So like...
Let's go look at the log. I'm going to go look at the log. Because I'm curious what's going on. If anything that we can find out. The log says...
Maintenance efforts will go along, y'all.
Yeah, nothing about it. There's no error in the log.
Well, that one's a fail.
Which is kind of weird because that's the whole point of the stupid mod.
Right?
Huh. I mean, I can't make you an admin to see if that would work. If I could, I would. But when you're self-hosting, it doesn't allow you to make people admins.
It's good enough. I'm just sitting here happy with these ping rates I'm getting where I can actually do stuff.
Right.
And drive.
Well, if you want to go back to rocking and rolling on spraying for a minute while I finish this grass field, then maybe we can look at getting to work on that harvest that Maddie started. Because that's a lot of potatoes.
And I think I was on field 5 or something. I have to look if I can see where the weeds are at. I don't know.
Always the grass work.
Yeah, I think I was on field 5.
Which I honestly don't even know why I'm doing it. Other than it was something to do when I thought I was going to be by myself.
Okay. Now she started, was it field 10? Was that where the taters were?
Yeah.
Okay.
The half harvested or 1/3 harvested field.
Yeah, I see that now.
I think. Thereabouts. I didn't look too close. All I know is that it's too darn many potatoes. You know me, I'm not a root crop fan.
I'm not a root crop fan either. I don't do trees or root crops. I'm not a big fan of trees. Sorry, Oregon trees.
Oh, he won't hold it against you. I think I've lost all my viewers. Sadness.
It's all good. I mean, it's not about, it's somewhat about who's here now, but it's all about who comes back and watches it again. And sometimes people just watch it from the beginning and lurk. You know, they don't chat. They just don't.
Yeah, but my viewers says 0. Completely 0.
One day we'll have enough clout so we can worry about that.
I'd be happy with 5. Although I was really stoked about the SnowRunner stream from Monday. 24. That was just insane. And that's not what it told me while I was streaming.
I wish.
But I
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You started.
All I was going to say is I'm guessing that they weren't 24 at once because the highest number I saw was 6 at a time. I'm guessing that's 24 that watched it, at least some of it, and people were dropping in and out.
Gotcha.
My guess on where the 24 comes from.
Oh.
But still, that's okay.
Yeah. I went all the way to the field and forgot to get herbicides. Oh my God.
Whoops.
That's why it sucks we don't have chatters, because I could see somebody say, "Hey, idiot, you don't have herbicide."
Right? Those are the best people. The ones willing to call you on your screw-ups.
Exactly.
You know, like I do to you all the time, even when you're not actually making a screw-up, and then I make myself look like an ass.
But what I was saying about streams, I wish I could play YouTube algorithm games, but with my schedule I can't. So, you know, picking up 1 or 2 of those late night lives seem to work. If that's something y'all like, let me know in the comments too. YouTube viewers. I don't know what my dog is barking at, but he just got me all kind of like, what's he barking at? And I don't even know what I was talking about.
The fact that you forgot herbicide.
Okay, I know I got herbicide, but which one is this big green tank supposed to be the herbicide tank, right? Okay,
the one with
you gotta
symbol
go
on
from
it.
yeah, you gotta do it from a certain side, right?
I believe so, yes.
That's why I was like, I might get the trigger, but I've done passed it like twice. But anyway, like I said, I think I'll do you know, those late one or two of those late night live streams. Maybe a little bit of my PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. I'm on PlayStation 5. I'm sorry, but it's a PlayStation 4 game on Twitch and stuff too. I mean, you know, I've got the other game coming for PlayStation. There's not going to be really any script mods that's going to be cool right away. So, like you said, that's the time to do the console and the crossplay stuff. You know?
Although, to be honest, that depends on whether the people who do those mods get a pre-release copy or not. I don't know how Giants does things around that.
I think Giants partners get something like a few days before. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. Somebody can correct me, but I don't think they get it like weeks in advance. Because I have heard,
but if they don't need to make a lot of changes, days might be enough.
But I've heard also
drop day
that,
zero.
So you know, that's a question for a modder. You know, that's what you know.
Yeah, for a modder who's also a Giants partner.
Yeah. Because they are privy
2 days early.
Yeah, they're privy to information that you know we don't get, and that's all cool. You know, that's what.
Well, they get it 2 days early is all. FSG was talking about that.
It might be like the game.
Days ago.
They might get a copy of the game 2 days early. You know, so you know that might be all they get it.
That'd be cool.
But, you know, they're playing it 2 days before I am. You know, so that's membership has its privileges. I mean, I guess in that case, partnership has its privileges, right? So
there you go. It comes with some downsides though too.
I'm sure, yeah, like there's certain things you can and can't talk about and this and that.
Yeah, and you're also not allowed to be a sales affiliate for any of the third-party sellers, which is why you can't use any discount codes from FSG to get a copy for PlayStation. He can only do the official digital copy direct from Giants.
Yeah.
But, you know, the perks that he gets, they probably outweigh that.
Yeah, and Giants, and people, don't get me wrong, Giants is a very, very small studio. They're not Rockstar by any means.
Yep.
And
what is it, like 7 guys, I think?
Yeah, like it's like a handful of people who's working on this stuff. They're not huge by any means. But I mean, they do good work, and I get that. You know, they got to get stuff out there differently. So Giants has to pay. You know, they have to take a cut to get their stuff in stores. So you know, when you buy it from Giants, pretty much Giants gets more of the money than they would if you just buy it from GameStop and such like that. Which is very surprising to me that Giants isn't selling their and all their stuff is really digital copy anyway, which you know that surprises me they're not selling the collector's edition themselves.
Yeah, I was very surprised about that as well. Especially, you know, considering that I bought 2 of them.
Yes.
Just like you. That was a hard $80, but speaking of, both Bumpkin and I have giveaways going on currently for winning a copy of the US edition of the Collectors Edition. So if you're interested in that, follow the link in my description to my Discord. Both of our contests are present there, so you can get all the information you need. You can also ask us questions if you need to. We'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, enter to get your chance to win a free copy with the awesome beacon that they're doing and everything else.
I'm pretty sure my link's in my description already, but if it's not, Mrs. Bumpkin will make sure it's there shortly. Before anybody watches. All right.
Yes, sir. So tonight's stream is pretty much just a relaxing chill out stream, even more so than usual, since Maddie couldn't join us. So Bumpkin and I will probably just screw around and do whatever we really feel like doing, rather than those nasty potatoes.
Yeah. Yeah, she likes to harvest and she likes root crops, and neither one of us are really a fan of either thing. Well, I like to harvest, but I don't like to harvest root crops. They just
Yeah,
don't give you enough.
exactly.
They just don't give you enough big implements to play
Well,
with.
especially not with the restrictions that we've got on this.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't like to harvest root crops anyway, whether my maps or not. I don't like them.
Yeah, but a 6-row self-propelled is way better than a 2-row trail.
Yes, it is. But it's still just 6 rows.
Just remember, the real trick to root crops is they might have a low price per liter, but they produce so many liters.
Yeah, they do, but then, I mean, it is and there's especially for PC, you know, you got global companies mods that actually, and beet harvest and stuff like that, that actually adds to the value. That, which we do know that beet pulp is in Farm Sim, is vanilla in Farm Simulator 22, so it's in the vanilla game, so there's no mod needed for that, which, like I said, you know, some of this stuff is coming on board. We're not sure how much yet, but there's a lot coming on board.
Interesting. The barn will not take grass from the loading wagon. It has to be baled.
I think I've saw some stuff like that.
That's kind of irritating, I think.
I've seen some maps where baled grass has no value.
And it might not have any value here, but I can't even try to sell out the loose grass out of the forage wagon. It has to be baled to sell it. It just won't accept it at all this way. That's okay. We'll give it to our sheep. I'll tow the loading wagon over there and we can give it to our sheep.
Yep.
Yep. Now, I am kind of curious, though, to see if it'll accept loose straw. You wouldn't think so if it won't accept grass that way. I guess I won't. Go ahead.
Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. That might. Yeah. I usually bale everything. It's just fun. I don't know. I just like to bale.
So do I. But I figured I've done it so much that I would try something different. I don't really use loading wagons.
I don't either.
Not even for making silage, because I always do silage bales.
Yeah, I do silage bales as well.
My favorite.
They say if you turn your corn to shaft, you get a whole lot more than you would from but I hadn't shafted a huge field yet. So.
Yeah, it's probably true. All right. Wow, that was like nothing. The sheep barely took any of this at all. 3 whole percent. 200 liters, that was it. And the other sheep aren't going to take anything because they've got a grass bale already sitting in their feed trigger. Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and leave this forage wagon here. Yeah. I think I will leave that grass in the field to turn to hay. Come along in the next game day and pet it, and then the day after that, maybe if it's ready, we'll bale it up. Assuming it doesn't start pouring on us.
I was about to say we can cut it because it don't look like
just finished cutting it.
It look like there's not any humidity, so you might not even need to tet it.
Ooh,
is it dark or light?
It's still grass. It's kind of light colored grass.
Though. Then you don't need to tet it. If it's light colored grass, it's already been windrowed or tetted pretty much. You know, that's the.
And tomorrow afternoon, we also get double dry potential. No, that's not even afternoon. That's morning.
Probably save you a step. Don't even need to tet it. Just go on. If it's, you know, if it's not, because if it's really dark green, yes, tet it. If it's lighter than the usual dark green, then just let it sit there because it's already at stage 1 or whatever they call it.
Huh. Yeah, I've had maps where it doesn't work that way, though. That's why I wasn't sure.
The ones I work on, usually the ones I played on. I mean, first time on this one they doing grass or something, but you know, I hadn't had that problem usually with it, like Oklahoma county line. Those base ones work fine.
Well, yeah, I would assume base ones do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've definitely had it where it's been that lighter color and refused to turn to hay until I tetted it.
Wow.
With seasons. Without seasons, you have to tet it regardless.
Exactly. Without seasons, you got to be tetted regardless. But with seasons, you don't need to be tetted unless there's humidity in there. Supposedly.
Unless, of course, some map breaks that. My guess is that what happened is actually that the map just has a texture that
what fields it in?
Screws with it. What's that?
What fields the grass in?
It's not a numbered field. It's that one where you met me next to 19.
Gotcha. It's just a meadow. I love the grass.
Yeah, that's normally sand on this map, and I use the landscaping tool during setup to paint it into grass because, well, let's face it. If you're gonna have sheep, you need grass.
Yeah.
Yep. And I didn't want to do verges around fields all the time.
Other than chickens, well, sheep is probably one of the, they're a pretty profitable animal in the game because they don't take anything really. You just cut some grass, feed them, and they're happy. And you get wool.
Well, and the idea behind that for here is the whole storyline of being stranded. You can use the wool to make clothing. So, I'm trying to keep the storyline thing.
Yeah.
Crap. Come on, back in there. I seem to have misplaced a fertilizer spreader.
It happened.
The big one. Where might I have left that, I wonder? Oh. I don't see it anywhere. Oh man, too bad we're not selling right now. I wonder what's for sale so expensive at Skipper's Mill right now. There's a great demand going on.
No, I didn't see the demand trigger.
Ooh, we need to grab our God, brain fart. Sunflowers and sell them when the price peaks on that. Oh, it's on onions. Go figure. Ooh, but the price of carrots is going up, and we've still got that silo 100% full with carrots. I'll have to watch that too, and when it peaks. Sell, sell, sell. Whoever told Maddie to plant coffee was a frickin' genius. The price on it's really good.
Like, it was whoever came in her stream. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, they said coffee. She said, all right, coffee it is.
Yep.
I like that backdrop. I'm trying to get a screenshot for next time or whatever.
Well, I'm a blind idiot. Oh my goodness, it's right there on the side of the freaking yard.
I was about to say, there's also a map that you can tab.
I was looking on the map, but there's so much equipment in the yard that it's just 100 little dots. Yep, I'm a moron. Certifiable. Pumpkin's over there. Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
Not arguing with you.
Shut up. Okay, I know what I forgot to do between sessions.
What was that?
I was supposed to replace all these smaller individual silos with the Missy B ones.
See, there was an issue with the silos or something like that. Or...
Yeah, they're apparently too short, and the trigger's too small and won't fill the taller fertilizer spreader. And it doesn't seem to matter where I get the darn thing. Even though I'm under the spout, I am under the spout, it still doesn't work. So, I've got a trick for that though. I'm gonna load our big silo with fertilizer. Hey Scott, nice to see you this evening. You're the one who's a regular of Maddie's, right? Yeah, yep, I remembered. I just wanted to make sure that my memory wasn't faulty, because I have the worst memory of anybody I know. We're going to grab this trailer and see if if I can't use it as a workaround for getting fertilizer out of the little silo, since I forgot to replace them with Missy B silos after discovering that these ones were broken. Hopefully this trick works. Yep. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Argsies and FSG. I love their multiplayer stuff, but I'm really loving, even though I'm behind on it, Argsy's Surviving Spectacle Island series. What? Why did that stop filling?
Because it doesn't like you.
Oh, because we are out of money.
We are.
Time
We're
to go.
negative $17, man. What are you gonna do? Go chop some wood?
I'm gonna go sell those carrots.
Yeah, sell the carrot. We got sugar beets too, don't we? Or we still waiting for the price to improve?
I will check the price on those as well. Oof. Oops. I really need to do something about this trailer and reconfigure it so that it's got the low hitch, if it has that option.
What are you doing?
Alright, maybe it's just this... I think it's actually just this fertilizer spreader. Because I can't seem to get fertilizer out of the main silo either.
So you think it's what's going on now? I'm sorry.
I think this fertilizer spreader that I added, this big one, I think it's broken.
Ah.
Well, don't spoil it for me, Scott, because like I said, I'm behind. I'm only about halfway through the series. I work too much and do my own videos too much. But I've been playing it the last couple days while working, so hopefully I'm going to be caught up by Tuesday or so. All depends on how many meetings I have at work. If you have work meetings, you know exactly what I mean.
No, I just have work idiots.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm hitting at there, sir.
We don't, we don't do the meetings.
Yeah, well. And it's not the people that I work with. The meetings that are just my company are fine, because all the people I work with are great. It's the meetings that we have for the support issues with really, really dumb customers.
I wonder what happened there.
What happened where?
Looking in the field, it looks like somebody took a chunk out of field 9 where the corn's at.
Because we did.
Well, okay, I don't know. You did, you didn't. I don't remember.
I'm trying to remember details. So the very first episode, the very first time we did this, crop destruction was turned on, and I drove into the field.
Oh, okay.
And crop destruction is great when you're solo.
Crop destruction? No, I don't play with crop destruction. I'm sorry. If y'all don't like it, I'm sorry, but I just can't do crop destruction.
Well, I do it combined with the no trespassing mod. So that if you trespass and destroy your neighbor's crops, you pay for it. Although the mod is kind of chintzy, it's based on distance driven with no concern for the value of the crops. So when FS22 comes out, I'm hoping to release my own version of no trespassing that actually takes value of the crop into account and how much you actually destroy. Yeah, Scott, I wish I could when I'm on a support call. Unfortunately, I'm one of our principal engineers for handling support cases, so I don't have a whole lot of choice in the matter.
For y'all
have
just
to pay
tuning
attention.
in, I'm just excitedly spraying corn right now. I'm sorry I interrupted you, Metal.
Yeah, you're fine. I was pretty much done anyway. I forgot what I opened this for. Oh, right. Find out where the best place to sell potatoes is at right now so I can empty this thing of potatoes. Ginger's Mill. Awesome. So I'm going to grab those carrots and get them sold. As I drive through the wilderness like a madman.
So I like stuff I can use big harvesters for. The harvesters we have on this map are just puny.
Yeah, well, the map is puny.
Yeah, I know.
Come on now.
You put a 26,000 liter harvester out here, you'd be done in one pass. Done.
Yeah, get the big 45-foot header on it and
There you go, exactly.
Field?
Done.
what field? I see somebody's garden. That's no field.
I do have to admit that I am enjoying that I'm back on my very high graphic settings.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
So what does is it I mean, I don't see much of a difference with realistic beacons, do you?
What do you mean realistic beacons?
There's a setting in your high settings if you go to advanced where it says realistic beacons, and it kind of does make them look more realistic. But I just there's not much of it. You didn't know that setting was there?
No, didn't care honestly.
Oh yeah, but if you go to your options, where you can, if you go to advanced graphics options, on the options menu, there's a setting in there for realistic beacon. So clearly it requires more GPU. Or it wouldn't be there. So
all right, where am I going to sell these carrots? I think it was over at Skipper's Mill. No, it's right here at Ginger's Mill. Hot diggity. Skipper's is climbing, but it's so far behind Ginger's that it's not likely to overtake anytime soon. Ooh. Alright, the brakes on this truck are pretty realistic. It does not want to brake as nicely when it's fully loaded with a fully loaded trailer behind. That's nice. Too many of them don't take into account vehicle weight and load weight when braking.
How big is field 10? I can't see it from the
Southwest corner.
I better go get some.
What's this helper stuff?
That was me hitting the wrong button, buddy. Don't you calm down just a little bit.
For shame. The funny part is,
you don't ever miss.
all the time. But the funny part is that I was going to say that maybe because we don't have Maddie, we each get one helper tonight, free of charge.
Well, like I was, even the castaways had a guest.
Womp womp womp.
They showed up every week and never took them home.
You just had to bring that up, didn't you? couldn't let it go, man. Couldn't.
You know. Yeah, that hay's supposed, if it drives like it's supposed to, that's already windrow, so it don't really need to be rotated in the first stage, so it's good. It's already in the first drying stage. As long as it works with this map, but this map, I bet you got like a Hawaii Geo or something on here, I'm sure.
Yep.
Something Polynesian.
Yeah, Scott, I love this truck. I love the beat up paint job on it too. You know, a truck of this age is not going to have pristine paint. What the? Especially when the idiot behind the wheel can't drive. And runs into a silo. Oregon! How are you this evening, buddy?
Okay, y'all. Let's try not to forget where we're going twice.
That would be easier if I actually knew where you were going.
Okay, so we have all this crappy other equipment, but yet this John Deere planter that just looks like it sailed off the boat.
I'm doing well, Oregon. Bumpkin, on the other hand, was being insulting towards trees earlier, you know, so you might want to have a word with him. And I'm only throwing him under the bus because he's giving me all this grief about, you know, my choice in equipment here.
Just wonder a 9R or a 9RX hasn't washed up ashore yet.
Well, that planter's older than you think. That model planter's been around since, I think, the mid-'80s. So it's valid.
Well, John Deere's
Giving me
always
grief.
been about if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He said that he hates trees. That's what he said.
I didn't
trees.
say I hate trees. I said I hate playing with trees on this map. Look at you putting words in my mouth.
Just giving you a hard
If
time.
you're gonna throw me under the bus, at least throw me under the front wheels and let it do the damage. Don't just.
Well, no, you know, when you get thrown into the bus driver's going to back up to find out what he ran over.
Hey, Tristan Farms, thanks for coming in, man. We're just doing some exciting herbiciding.
Yeah, exciting. That's a word for it. Wow, look at all that money we've got all of a sudden. Those carrots were actually worth it.
Yeah, because we went, yeah, better than the trees. See?
Way better.
Sorry, again. Well, I wouldn't say I don't like trees. I just, like I was explaining before, the trees and the cranes, if you're doing it the proper way without cheating, which I honestly can't, then trees aren't bad. But if I'm out there playing the crane game, I get frustrated. And my computer costs too much for me to get frustrated.
No, Oregon, there's something she had to deal with tonight, so she had to duck out. Family things going on, so. We were hoping that she'd make it back, but not expecting her to. The family's more important. And anyone who feels otherwise can pound sand. Oh. Oregon says that you need to watch his logging videos, Pumpkin.
I definitely will.
He's on console.
Oh, I know he's on console.
Yeah, he's making a point about it being more difficult on console, I think.
Oh, I know.
He was
Yeah,
emphasizing that.
yeah. Tell him that I yeah. Well, he can hear me, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I played on my console today and streamed it on Twitch for a little bit. So should be fun, and I think I might do it a little bit more. I picked up a follower or two from that.
You're right, Oregon. It's not the same without her.
Yeah, she makes it interesting.
Yeah, let's go with that. I was going to use a different word, but... Oh, I bet, Oregon. Although doing it with a keyboard is not very easy either. You know what, Scott? I don't normally use super strength to get myself out of trouble, unless it's on a live stream like this. Then I'm all about it.
Oh my goodness.
Except for this particular live stream because of what we're doing.
I have to go back to, hey man, we're playing a game, and sometimes I gotta be He-Man.
But for when I'm doing my videos, if something goes wrong that I'm gonna edit out anyway, you're darn right, for the sake of expediency, I'm using that super strength to fix it. I don't have a whole lot of time to record and edit, so I can't fool around for 20 minutes trying to get a tractor unstuck by ramming it with another vehicle. Well, there you go, Bumpkin. Scott says that he plays on both PC and PS4. So you are not the only one who multi OS's that stuff.
I didn't figure out it was, but it's just like when I went from PS4 to, well, PS5 to PC, I didn't really look back. Today's like the first time in 6 months I actually turned it on. And it's like playing a new game all over again, because I'm like, hey, I can't hire a worker. You can't do the same stuff when you contract, and one contract at a time is blowing my mind too.
Right?
It gets tough, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, you know, I'm looking at American Life Farming on that map, because that one, to me, that one, Lancey Boy kind of made that one for console, which console people need something made for them once in a while anyway.
I thought Alien Jim did a really good job with Spectacle Island for console. That one seems like it's really nice to play on a console system.
I have to check it out.
Of course, that's because he's really good friends with Mr. Sealy P.
He-Man Power, says Oregon Trees. That's correct. He-Man Power, Master of the Universe.
Scott says that he likes keeping his PS4 games simple. I can be behind that.
Yeah, well, that's like, I wouldn't be on PC if it wasn't for PS4 though. I mean, that's the whole way I found this game.
Because it was free, right?
Right.
Yep.
Expansions weren't, but you know, once I 2 hours into just a base PC game, vanilla PC game, and some mods, I was like, okay, I need that expansion. Yes, and I bought them all, or the season pass or whatever. So.
Yep. Okay. So I think that we have a very small amount left of both sugar beets and
Oregon
carrots.
Tree says we need to play together soon, and I'm sure he's talking to me, because one, he's in my room, and two, you don't play on console, Dylan. But Oregon,
correct.
Exactly, we do, man. I'm looking forward to it. I brought my PlayStation in here today, and I do love the ergonomics of that PlayStation 5 controller over this PlayStation 4 controller I'm using. And Yeah, man, let's get something happening.
Speaking of, we were talking earlier about playing the crossplay when FS22 comes out. I think we're definitely going to have to invite Oregon and probably Scott here also to play with us.
Oh yeah.
Because they've been loyal watchers of this series and all around good people. So there you go, guys. Consider that an invitation.
But yeah, I'm gonna continue to play 19 on the PlayStation 5 a little bit, and like I said, I got 22 I got 3 copies already for PC. One's already, you know, I've got the digital copy. I've already got that one plus 2 of the Collectors Edition ordered and a PlayStation 5 copy as well.
So I am one copy ahead of you on PC, but the same number of copies overall, because I've got 2 Steam copies, one for myself, one for my girlfriend, 2 Collector's Editions, one to run my own dedicated server with, and one to give away for my giveaway.
Well, I got one, and like I said, I think
that would be really cool, Scott. That would be awesome. Sorry for interrupting you there, but
oh, that's all right. You can read out what Scott says because I can't see it. I'm not watching the channel.
He's talking about running a dedicated server for FS22, and he invited us along.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah.
My giveaways is ongoing right now, just like Bumpkins is. All you got to do is go visit my Discord trees, which you're already on, if I recall correctly. The details are all... I have a giveaways channel, and Bumpkin has a giveaways channel. So, just drop in there and have a look-see. It's a PC copy, though, so, you know, you got to get that PC going.
You know, the PC's cheap part, especially if you build one. I mean, I didn't build one. I had a laptop, but I built plenty of PCs in the past. It's the RAM and the video cards and the dual video cards. That's where all your money gets spent.
Yeah, well, especially right now, it's actually not cheaper to build one right now because of video cards.
Yeah, it's just like the house. Well, you know, because of the supply shortage, NVIDIA is going back to dead video cards. Well, they're re-releasing video cards that are in the life because there's not enough supply, and I guess they have some left over. So.
Yep.
But the silicone shortage is real and making everything go up.
Oof. Ouch, Oregon. $600, huh? So, to give you an example, I got this new gaming computer that I'm on now. If you guys remember, I got it a couple months ago. Had to stop doing videos for a little while until I could get this thing working. And the first one that came actually had a bad video card and a bad NVMe drive. So I had 2 bad components in it. But, you know, I sent it back and I got it replaced for no charge or anything. But to build the exact same PC, the exact same components, top to bottom, would have cost me $500 more than I paid to just have this pre-built shipped. So,
and you said shipped.
Nuts.
Shipped. He said shipped. I know what it sounds like, people, but he said shipped. SHIPPED.
It's just crazy, you know, to the out the door shipped to my house price was $500 cheaper than me building one. So I have never seen that before in the PC world.
Tristan Farm said he was bored last night, so I made a cardboard gaming PC. Hey.
Nice. Nice.
That's pretty cool.
for me, it was always the other way around. Several $100s cheaper to build my own gaming computer. And for you, Tristan, I, about a decade ago, built a pizza box computer running Mandrake Linux. And that was a lot of fun. If you've never built a pizza box computer, it's a good time. I paid $1,700 for this one, Oregon. So it was about, and that's the final outdoor price was just over $1,700. I think it's $1,728 or something like that. And like I was saying, it's about $500 more. It wasn't 500 exactly, but in that neighborhood to build one. And it was almost entirely the stupid graphics card for the exact same graphics card.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was like 300 of that 500. The rest of it was RAM was a little bit more and CPU was a little bit more. And shipping was more also because I had to ship all these, you know, individual components from different places.
Yeah.
We actually found Maddie a pretty good one not too long ago there, Scott, for a decent price. I wish I could remember the details, but I helped her find one, a really good one, and then she went to the store to get it, and they told her that they didn't have any, despite their website saying that they had 5 in stock. So she ended up, spur of the moment, purchasing something much more expensive that wasn't that much better spec. She kind of got screwed, and I think the salesman took advantage of her, which pisses me off.
Calm down now.
I don't like people cheating other people. I have a problem with that. Nice trees, very nice. What CPU's in it though? $350. I mean, I've paid that much just for a CPU before. I don't remember the name of the store. She sent me a link, and I went to the link and shopped around for her. Nice, Bumpkin. We're both doing the same thing.
Yep.
Remember, give way to the right. You don't give way to the left.
Well, I'm still waiting for the rubber band, but I guess my Windows 11 upgrade really did help every way around.
So yeah, Scott, she sent me a link, and I shopped around through their website, found one that was good specs, in stock, reasonably priced, had multiple in stocks, and she had to drive an hour to get there.
No, I didn't hire a helper, but you said
I know, you fat fingered again.
Yep.
It's not terrible then, Oregon. That's not terrible at all. You mean 1 terabyte drive? That's what I've got in this, is a 1 terabyte SSD. NVMe SSD specifically. I need to put a couple more drives in it for storage.
Well, I got a 1 terabyte NVMe in mine, and I mainly put everything on my 1 terabyte installed SSD drive, though, at least the files, because we don't need high-speed access to files, but all my load programs go on my NVMe. So.
Yeah, and see, that's similar to what I want to do. All my like video files and stuff from my recordings, I just want to put them on a storage drive, because I don't want to get rid of them. But yeah,
right now, if it's on YouTube, it's not on my storage drive. So that's my memories. So
yeah, I keep the unedited version as well as the edited though, just in case. I learned that lesson the hard way.
When I get to become a better content creator, then I'll worry about it a little bit.
Oh, nice. Well, you got a really good deal then, Trees. Man.
Okay, you're gonna have to read your chat, man, because I don't know what you're saying, and it's messing with my head.
So he bought a PC for $350. 32 gigs of RAM, i7 quad core, Windows 10 Pro, 1 terabyte SSD, and he needs a video card for it. For $350, that's darn good specs.
Does somebody need some money for drugs or something?
It sounds like it.
That's very good for $350, and all you got to do is the $600 video card is.
Yeah, it's a small form factor though, so he needs a low profile card.
Ah, that's where the 600. That's where it's 6, because those low profile cards aren't cheap. Believe me.
No, they're not. All right, gentlemen, I will return in just a moment. I need to use the restroom and take the dog out so that he quits bipping me.
So you put fake RGB lights in the cardboard PC case too? That's what Tristan did. That's pretty cool, Tristan. Wow. Was that a terabyte you said, Tristan? Hard drive in it? I'm sorry, I'm not. Oh, 100,000 terabyte, okay. All right, I don't know how much more exciting this herbiciding a field can be. Yeah, oh yeah, the Oregon Trees, he says the graphics card is more because of its size, but it should be good. You're right, man. I mean, I'm playing on a laptop right now. Right now it's a Core i7, 2.2 quad core gigahertz. I do want some more RAM. I've got 16 gig of RAM. I do want another 16 gig and top it out at 32. But I need I also, because right now it's a laptop and no desktop's coming right away, I need to get a pretty decent USB hub too, because I eventually want a wheel and pedal set and all that good stuff. Enter both the contest, man. I know you're excited. I mean, the PC stuff, it'll be cool. And even though Farm Sim 22 is coming, you'll still get Farming Simulator 19 for PC too. Yep. I'm not saying I'm not going to play this any at all, but I'm going to be on Farming Simulator 22 probably just as soon as it drops, just because it's going to be the new me. Ah. So, did everything except the 3 videos you still have yet to watch them, huh? And you got Farming Simulator 22 pre-ordered. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I said, I got a lot, and it's on at console too, so I got it both ways. I'm excited. I'm planning. It, I don't know. I'm assuming. I don't know what time Giant Site's going to go live for everybody. I don't know if it's going to be spread out because of the time zones differences and stuff like that. But just as soon as my code says it's downloadable and I can download my game, I'm going to download it, install it, and I'm looking this way and my camera's there. I'm sorry. I'm going to download it, I'm going to install it, and I'm going to stream it because I don't care what time it is. I'm planning on taking, like I said, a vacation day that day, just to play it, and I'm going to stream and play it all day. Just play my game.
Honestly, I wish it was coming out a few days earlier because I have vacation that whole week.
Ah.
Or is it the following week? I forget now. Is the 22nd on the same week as Thanksgiving this year? Or is it on the previous week?
I don't know. Hey Siri, what is the date of Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is on Thursday, November 25th, 2021.
Yeah, same week. So it comes out the same week.
Okay, what was the
Yep,
date for
Oregon
Thanksgiving?
Trees also says same week.
Yeah. Is it like Monday or Sunday or something?
And vacay day. Yeah, it's Monday. It's Monday the 22nd. So.
Awesome. So yeah, I have the whole week off.
And I may be, my schedule, I have to look at my schedule. I may be off. I don't know. But guys, I'm eating, so honestly, let's just chat for a minute because I hadn't had dinner today. So.
Well, and I have a question for both chats. I'd like to hear everyone's opinion. So Monday right now, I stream SnowRunner every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I was thinking about, because I want to bring some different games to the channel, I was thinking about making that a wild card night where I stream a different game, whatever game I actually feel like playing. And the games would be SnowRunner, American Truck Simulator, European Truck Simulator 2, Tank Mechanic Simulator. Is that something that you guys would be down for, or do you prefer to keep it just SnowRunner?
Okay, I gotta say something real quick because if y'all saw me make that face I just made, I just got some sour sweet tea, and you know how Southerner is about his sweet tea. Oh my God, that was nasty. Burger King, oh my goodness. Ugh.
What the heck were they thinking?
Right? And Tree said he's yeah, same week, and he said he might be off too that week. So he said that while you were speaking.
You're funny, Trees. Yeah, I love the farming the best too. That's why it's featured every other gameplay. But that one night a week, I don't want to do farming all the time. I do like to play other games.
Here's on the table. Whoever else can do it. As soon as we have it in our hands, Trees. Who was it in your room? Let's
Scott.
Scott. Let's go ahead and get a multiplayer going just as soon as we can.
Darn, there's
Crossplay
no
multiplayer.
low hitch. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a low hitch for that trailer. Unfortunately, there's not. So what we really need is a tractor with a high hitch for this trailer. I think this trailer is going to get replaced.
Pour that out, buddy. That's sour. Thank you.
Whoop.
What they did was they didn't change the tea like they were supposed to, and I got this morning's tea.
That's disgusting. From a fellow sweet tea lover, I am so sorry, my friend.
Well, at least you got sweet tea. I'm surprised that they have it where you're at.
Yeah, I like, if I'm going to go store-bought, I like the Gold Peak Dark Blue Label Extra Sweet. But I prefer to just make my own. That way, if I want to put an entire cup of sugar into one glass, I can do so.
2 cups per gallon. That's a Southern treat.
I can't do that. My girlfriend doesn't drink sweet tea. So I have to do it in my cup. But trust me, it's definitely Southern style. It is very sweet. Like the kind of sweet where as soon as you take a sip of it, you feel like you just gained 12 cavities.
So every time I go traveling with my wife, it's like going back when she goes back home when we go to Colorado. You ask for something, and usually they don't have it. And you're not from around here, are you? I cannot.
What was your first clue? The accent or what I'm ordering?
So and they always like, you got sweet tea? No, we have raspberry tea. So I just stopped asking. You know, after 22 years, the first trip to Colorado, man, I'm not gonna lie, I was as far out of North Carolina that I'd ever been was South Carolina.
So I'm surprised you don't just ask for regular iced tea and add sugar. I know it's not as good when
not
it's
the
not
same.
cooked in.
No, you can't
but
do that. That's not the same. That is a false statement. Any true Southerner will tell you that iced tea add sugar is not sweet tea.
I didn't say it was, but it's better than raspberry tea by a large margin. Is the point I was making.
Tristan Farm said, and he's a red bleeder, I believe. He likes the case. He says we need an old case mod, and we got an old John Deere mod. I'll show you that one here in a minute, Tristan. For that map that would do good. And the white field boss. That white field boss is actually a case. Well, it's actually owned by Case International Harvester now. So that's actually a case. And that's like one of my favorite tractors. And where's the John Deere at? Metal, you driving it around?
It's parked in the yard.
It's parked in the yard. All right, let's go take a look at it.
I'm driving the little track unit around right now because I wanted to move it.
We'll go to the yard because I'm eating, so I'm not really. I'm just talking to you guys right now, so you know. It's become more of a chat than a do anything else right at the moment. To try to scarf down some French fries.
Yeah, I'm actually about to jump into it again just to move it. Now, don't forget, we've got a couple of old Olivers also. We do have two John Deeres. I'm going to park them right next to each other. So you can show them both at the same time. They are going to be on the east road, the road that goes north-south on the very east edge of the island.
Tristan Farm said he watched the 2-hour video that we done for Hazard County, and it was really good. Thank you, Tristan Farm. Be sure to go out there and check out Heavy Metals as well.
Yeah, Tristan, did you what part did you like best? Us talking about the map, or my ridiculous driving us through the rivers and stuff? I need to replace this shelter for the challenge save. We also need a second vehicle shelter, don't we? One's not enough.
Tristan's laughing, and he said he liked both of it. So.
Well, that's good. That's good. The next map we do, which we haven't decided what we're going to do yet, it'll be Bumpkin's turn to drive. We're going to alternate, as you probably heard in that first video. I forgot what I was going to do while I was talking. So I'll just stand here by the house for a minute. It'll be his turn to drive, but it'll also be a much shorter video. In the future, they're probably going to be around 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, we're not going to do that to anybody again. We apologize for that.
The only reason that we did that one that long is because it's such a big map, and we were just having fun talking.
And it's nostalgia.
We didn't realize how much time
it was the nostalgia of the map. We was just in awe of the map because both of us grew up watching this show. Me more so than Metal, but.
Well, I've actually, I recently downloaded it all so that I can watch it again.
The tea was sour, so I don't know what you're talking
I cannot remember what I was going to do. I'm running around the yard looking at all the equipment, and I don't remember for the life of me what the heck I was going to do. Somebody help me. Did I say what I was going to do?
I don't remember if you said what you were going to do or not.
The John Deeres are both over here.
Are right here. Okay, let's turn off everything. Turn off F1. Where you're at? Okay. Alright, what
Yep.
we have, Tristan, is the... Oh, what was that one? Yeah, the 830 diesel and the...
4020.
4020 diesel.
Yep.
So those are the two old. Okay, let me spit this out. Those are the two old John Deeres we have. But he also said we needed a case, so maybe we should put an old case out here.
Well, if Maddie picks a case for her personal tractor, that's what we'll have. So, you know what? Is Universal Passenger compatible with any of our vehicles here? I don't think it'll be compatible with the little farm truck. Do you have a passenger seat in the white?
And the field balls? I don't know.
I don't believe you do.
I think so either. No. Stop standing on my tractor.
Apparently nothing.
Not even a Beverly Hillbillies car.
Nothing has. Well, that stinks. Okay, I'll jump in one vehicle and you follow me so we can show him some of the stuff that I'm considering removing and replacing with something a little bit better.
Tristan says pretty much that we read his mind, that those were the two he was actually thinking of when he said we needed some old John Deeres.
Okay. I mean, I would have preferred an 850 myself over the 830 just because it's a little bit more horsepower, but where the hell did I park my tractor now?
But I'll show you the one I don't like though. Where's that Rush? Oh, where's that Rush? There, is that
Right there?
Is that, yeah, there it is. I cannot. That is the worst driving tractor ever.
It's really not.
It needs to be
It's
taken
zero
out there
turn.
in that water and sunk.
It's just zero turn, and he can't do zero turn apparently.
I couldn't do zero.
Where the heck did I park my tractor?
That John Deere zero turn. I can do the John Deere zero turn fine. I actually got one on Lincoln Creek. Don't forget.
Actually, I didn't know that. I haven't watched your video yet. Where did I park my tractor, guys? Oh, I'm a moron.
Yeah, we
I
know
drove the
that.
truck
But where'd you
back.
park your tractor?
I left my where this truck's supposed to be, and I drove the truck back like an idiot.
It should be a submarine. Yeah, that tractor should be a. That tractor would be a submarine on Hazard County.
Hey!
Well, you
I
can.
like that tractor. I did really good with it the first couple episodes. Because Maddie always wanted my Oliver that was supposed to be for me.
Well,
I can't do potato harvesting with this zero turn. Or, I'm sorry, sugar beet harvesting.
that tractor should be just like a Yugo car, only spoke of in legend.
The only legend of the Yugo is the one that blew off the Mackinac Bridge here in Michigan and killed a lady. That was terrible.
I thought Ford Pintos had the exhaust issues.
Okay, I don't know what exhaust issues has to do with high winds on a bridge, picking a car up and throwing it in the water.
Well, Ford Pinto's a small car too, but I thought that was
Yeah.
the only one that had issues with hurting people.
Oh, from the exhaust probably is. The Yugo was purely because it was just too light, and the wind literally came up through the grading. That's one lane of the road on the Mackinac Bridge. It's two lanes each direction, one paved, one grate. And the wind came through the grate from underneath, picked the car up and threw it right over the edge of the bridge, way down into the lake, and killed her.
Tristan Farm says whenever he tries to do a farming simulator series, he always has bad luck. Either his save game stops working, or the video he took takes like 16 hours. Well, I know this week, I don't know if anybody else has had issues. I know I had trouble. Well, my editor had uploading trouble this week to YouTube, and it took forever for my HD and 4K to render. So don't feel bad.
Don't believe what YouTube says.
Exactly.
Don't believe what YouTube
No,
says.
oh, I
on
know
those
that.
renders.
On the renders, yeah, you can still see some of it, but it still took a while.
Yeah, so my my video that I released
But hang in there,
yesterday,
Tristan. It'll get better. Don't stop, man. Don't stop just because you have a little bad luck.
Right, no kidding. If I stopped because of bad luck, I would never do anymore. You want to come around to the front of the barn here, Bumpkin, and we can walk in and show them some of the other equipment? But YouTube is notorious for actually, there's a door right there if you want to walk into that door. YouTube is notorious for telling you that the 4K especially is still processing while you're sitting there watching it in 4K. So this is one of our Olivers. This one we're going to keep. This one's one of my favorite tractors, especially now that one of the modders out there fixed the front end loader arm for me so that it actually works without being selected, because that was annoying. And now if we head over to the shop, I'll show you guys the equipment we left in storage, because we're never going to use it.
I think he's driving to the shop, and I need to go drive to the shop now.
Yep, please. That way you can show your viewers too.
Maybe they don't want to see it.
Well, maybe they have suggestions for what we can replace these with. How old is Case?
Cases? The company itself. Look that up. How old is Case Tractors? How long have they been around? They're part of like Case International now, and they're New Holland, Case New Holland or something international.
Because I mean, International Harvest has been around.
International Harvest has been around for a while, but I think Case come in and bought those names out, like the International Harvester, all of that stuff. Farmall, those names have been around for a while.
So in here we have this old steel wheel, McCormick Deering, which McCormick is another one of those brands that was bought up by International Harvester, so Case has it now, technically.
All right, Tristan Farms, real quick. Tristan Farms says that that's really, he's speaking of the Oliver, that was really a good-looking tractor, and most Olivers are nice in general. So.
Yeah, there's an Oliver just like that one on Facebook Marketplace right now for $4,000 in running, driving condition. And the same guy has a couple implements for sale. I could have the tractor, a 3-furrow plow, and I forget what the other implement was, but another implement for $5,500 if I had it. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere close to that right now. I'd be all about it.
Case was created in 1985. 1985.
Okay. So we would have to have one of the very earliest Case tractors within the first, say, 5 years.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling him, the field boss is no, they've been around since 1842. Oh, that's Case merged. Like they merged with somebody probably in 85. Okay, so Case has been around since 1842. I'm sorry. Wikipedia that stuff right, darling.
And we do have one more Oliver that we can show him too. That big one that Maddie's got it on the harvester right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Does your tractor need fuel since we're right here?
Nope, I'm full.
I'm close, but ooh, $27 though. Jeez.
We're on a deserted island, but we have fuel we have to pay for. Nope.
That's because the money's not really money. It's just an abstract representation of resources. I'm going to be naughty and drive straight across the field. Don't tell Maddie. Your tractor's faster than mine. No!
Watch it. Can I beat him? Can I beat him?
Indubitably.
Here we go.
Oh, it's going to be that kind of race, huh?
I don't even know where we're going.
Straight ahead.
Oh, yep, there we are.
Tristan, that other Oliver.
And I won. So the white field boss, which is actually a case tractor, won.
Only because I got one of the slowest Massies out there
Yeah.
with a top speed of only 19.
We should have tractor races every week.
Oh, that would be fun. So yeah, this is a Caterpillar repower
Oh, I better back up.
of an Oliver 2255, and I love this mod also. I feel sorry for all you guys out there on console that you can't get beauties like this.
They had the field balls. It's just called the AGCO. I found it today. I downloaded that and forgot to download Precision Farming.
Whoops. Yeah, and we had one other tractor that I got rid of already. It was an ancient Oliver with tracks on it. If we look in the store, under small tractors, it is the very last tractor. It's the Oliver HG. So if you wanted to show them on your end, Bumpkin, small tractors category, it's at the very, very end.
I've never.
We
even
had
been
that
to the
too,
store.
but I got rid of it because we weren't going to ever use it.
Of course, we can't buy anything on here because it'll spawn out in the ocean.
Yep, because I'm a naughty guy.
Oh, that thing. Oh, I forgot about that thing. That's another piece of crap.
I mean, it's great for tiny, tiny, tiny equipment.
Well, I see the problem already. It's got an XI battery in it.
So does that Beverly Hillbillies truck. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but
I have
I'm pretty
not.
sure that one has an X-side battery also.
But you know, it does have something on it I like, so I would probably use it if I had nothing else.
What's that?
An orange triangle. You didn't know that?
I wasn't sure if that's what you meant.
Row crop pie boy is what Tristan Farm says that is.
I didn't catch that. Row crop what?
High boy.
Okay.
High boy.
Yep. Yep. Well, and what I put that little Oliver on the map for originally was to tow the small fertilizer spreader around. But we just never used it because we always would just grab the fertilizer spreader with whatever we had handy.
That's a lot of taters. That is a lot of taters.
I know it is. And I'm doing my very best to avoid it. We're just driving around talking and screwing off and not doing any work. Maddie's gonna come back and she's gonna be like, "You lazy."
I got a few fields herbicided. I don't know.
And all I did was stupid grass work because I tried to do that fertilizer thing and had problems. So, oops. Too bad, so sad. For me. I was hoping. Oh yeah, I sold all those crops too. That's the other thing that I did.
So
I was hoping.
So
Go
he's
ahead.
saying one of his farmers around has the Alice Chalmers. Around here has the Alice Chalmers. That's like a couple of feet off the ground. It's a very interesting looking tractor.
Yeah. That's another brand that I really like, another one of the old brands. But I have one on my Box Bay series, so I didn't put it on here. I don't know. I think I'm going to go cut me some wood. Just to do something a little different. Nothing's ready to harvest except for those stupid potatoes. I don't want to do them. Do you want to do them?
No, I'll meet you at the sawmill later. Oops,
Okay.
I hit that tree.
I'm going to walk over there because we've already got the truck for the logs
I was
over
going to
there.
go park. I was going to go park the tractor.
So you crashed it?
Yeah, running right into a tree.
That's what you get for eating and driving.
Well, we got to cut so much wood to get off this deserted island anyway.
Yeah, but we're already like a quarter of the way there. Not a quarter. An eighth. I need to learn to math.
I should park right in the way so Maddie does that when we play
Oh, do it. Do it. Just to get her goat.
Water. She's all about touching stuff up and wash the tractor.
It's going to drive her batty because I'm going to keep my tractor far enough away from the pressure washer that she can never wash it, and I'm never going to wash it. And she can't drive it, so she can't fix it.
Tristan, I'm glad you're excited about my giveaway, and I wish you the best of luck. He said he's really looking forward to the giveaway. If you wasn't in here, Heavy Metal Gaming is also running a giveaway. If you want double chance at it, go out and check out. He's giving away the same thing.
Yep, but whoever wins the first one drawn is going to be deleted from the second one so that they don't get 2 copies and nobody else gets anything, because that's not really fair.
And he says he looks forward to my videos too. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I've got some ready to go up. They just haven't been up yet because life happens.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright, now I gotta get my bearings. Where is the sawmill? That's where I was going. Where am I going? I forgot where I was going.
Man, I do love me a Husqvarna chainsaw.
I do appreciate the compliment, Tristan, though. They can only get better, right? The videos, they can't really get much worse.
Ooh, don't be so down on yourself. I think you do good work.
Oh, I'm nowhere near where I want to be yet, but we'll get there. And it's a team effort. My wife, oh, she's amazing, y'all. I mean, I don't have that much of a creative bone in my body, but she knows what works and what doesn't. So if you like my videos, a lot of that's her. So
And he doesn't deserve her. She's too good for him. But the best part is that he admits that.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm running around the sawmill like crazy. I don't want to cut any. And the good thing is, I don't mind cutting these trees because we don't have no strong man stipulations. He tried that jump, but we talked him out of it.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you loading them instead of just throwing them in the water?
I don't know.
It's just easier to throw them in the water. Oh, I got a Husqvarna too. That's right. I got thousands of them. You got them.
No. We have the same chainsaws. Remember, they're shared
That's
through
right.
the farm.
That's right. That's right.
Which irritated me. Because Maddie bought that crappy Echo.
Tristan Farm says I've earned the amount of subscribers he's got in a year in like a month or two. it's not that easy, and I don't do it for the subscribers, and I appreciate that. I do it for you guys coming in and hanging out. We all enjoy a game, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, we purposefully waited for Oregon to leave before we started murdering trees. That is correct. We didn't want him to be offended. Getting rid of this crappy McCullough that Maddie bought. Ugh, gross.
She bought what?
A McCullough chainsaw.
Oh.
Barf.
That probably would work. Yep, I gotta cut that up more. I can't take one tree out between two trees. Isn't it all the same thing? Publicists, ain't it all the same pretty much? Nothing exciting like cutting trees.
Well, we haven't done it since the first couple episodes, so it could be worse. We could be doing it all day, every day. Oh god, I'm having nightmares while I'm awake. Yes, Scott, we do.
Alright, you're not reading your chat again.
He said we have a Jeepers Creepers truck.
Yep. That's because we have a fanboy, Scott.
Actually, I was using this truck before FSG, so don't even go there.
Oh, okay.
I found this on FS19.net when I was searching for vintage cars, because it's a Chevrolet, right? To do a car show with in one of my videos. And I was like, oh, heck yes, I'm having that. I found that Chevy grain truck that you found wedged in the trees at the same time. Because they're really the same cab. Just different beds on them.
So you got saran wrap on the front of your computer, Tristan, because you haven't finished it yet?
Oof, that sounds rough.
That might make it. So I'm out here in the water.
Alexandra, I don't want to hear anything from you, sir. I already took you out. I didn't even have to call you either. All I had to do was turn the lock on the door and you came running like a mad dog. Didn't ya? Silly puppy. Where is it?
They like this time of year. They can go outside and not usually bring a flea back in.
Yeah. Thankfully, we don't get too many fleas in our yard.
We get a lot.
We get ticks though. Ugh.
But the dogs are all treated, and usually by this time of year they settle down anyway. Usually. I keep.
Yep. I still treat my dogs year-round though. I don't want to deal with any infestations.
Oh yeah.
Alexander, sir, you are a pain in my rumpazoid. Yes, you are. You're being a bully.
Don't
Aren't
forget,
ya?
it was all that log money that you were able to build the land bridge.
Which magically got us all of our equipment without being finished. Imagine if we were doing this for real rather than just a test. To make sure that everything works. Oh dear lord. Having to build that land bridge would be I would do it differently than I did it for us, though.
Well, couldn't you
There's
now, technically, that Bridges mod that's out now, wouldn't that work? Would it work?
There's a couple of different ones that are out now that would work. You're probably thinking of the one by Kaz64, that log bridge.
Yes, I mean, that's like one of his newer ones, right?
It's not long enough.
But there's like sections of it. I thought there was like a beginning, middle, and an end part. I think there's like a middle.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't check it out in detail enough, apparently.
Yeah, I think there's like middle parts. The hardest part of that bridge is getting it all to line up together.
I bet. But yeah, that's an idea. Put a whole stack of those bridges somewhere on the island. Except for I'm sure you can't pick them up and move them. I'm sure they got to be placed through the placements, don't
I
they?
don't know. They may be, but they may end up in your garage. I mean, placeables end up in your garage too.
Yeah. Then the rules would have to say that you have to sell it and then rebuy it. Yada yada yada. Yeah, that could be.
Well, usually when you build a bridge, you're not going to take it down anyway. So you just,
Right, but I'm not talking about leaving them in where they're going to go. I'm talking about just having a. It'd be nice to have it so that you can pick it up and move it.
Oh, I got you. Mobile bridge.
So that you can, so that I could just leave it stacked somewhere on the island and people could figure it out for themselves. I couldn't believe your stinking dedication though in that first episode, going out and visiting all those islands, trying to find the equipment.
Scavenger hunt. I kind of like a scavenger. And I had to reinitialize my game because of that, because I turned off all those settings and then Steam turned them off permanently. And I had to reinitialize with Steam to get that working.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying, wasn't it?
Won't be the first time I'm annoyed, probably won't be the last, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, you're hanging out with me. It definitely won't be the last. I'm very good at annoying people, even my friends. Kind of like Alexander's being really good at annoying me right now. Oh, hush you. You're such a needy boy.
See, I like them to just roll right in the water for you, but I still got to cut them up because they won't be as valuable.
Yep. Which is not at all how it is in real life. In real life, they prefer them as long as possible so that they can cut them to the length that they need.
Yeah.
Of course,
And
there are
if you
still
ever bought
length
any
limits
lumber
for
from Lowe's,
transport.
it's never straight.
That's what you get for buying that grade C crap that they sell out in the front of the store. You got to get them to take you out to the back where you can get the grades A and B stuff.
Oh, I know. My daddy taught me all about digging through stuff to find what you need.
Milo's, if you want the really good stuff, you got to go out back to the outdoor lumberyard section, because the indoor lumberyard, most of it's garbage for the ignorant. The pros all go out back to get their lumber because they know. I know that's where the good stuff is at. Unless, of course, they're trying to build something on the cheap and on the chintzy. Then they'll buy the crap that's inside.
Price of lumber is outrageous right now.
Oh dear God, it's up 500 some odd % here from what it was pre-COVID. That's disgusting. More than 5 times as much. I can't afford it. I need to buy lumber and I can't afford it.
A lot of people can. I mean, even people building houses, prices are weird while they're building the houses.
Yep. Oh, you'll love this one. So while I was driving truck at the beginning of this year, one of the drop lots that I went to all the time, that my company rented space to drop trailers at to transfer them to another driver. Other companies also rented spots in there. and one of those other companies used 2x4s to block their loads in, and their drivers would just chuck them out along the fence line. So one time when I was there, I stacked a whole bunch of them on the back of my cab, and in this rack that's meant for metal load bars, and I bungee corded them to that rack and drove home that way with them. Because the price of lumber is so freaking ridiculous. It's like they're throwing away 2x4s. At the time, they were like 3.5 times as much as they were pre-COVID. I bet you they're not throwing that crap away now.
Pretty sure they're not.
Scott says he's an electrician and the price of copper is crazy. Yeah, Scott, I believe it. The price of everything's crazy. And a lot of it goes back, not all of it, but a lot of it goes back to the price of fuel. Which Biden can deny that he's responsible for that all he wants. But I talked to somebody who actually works in the industry, who knows, and he told me all the insides.
Gotcha.
So I know the real scoop. I know what happened.
But my clear in my throat, buddy, is we don't speak politics.
Yeah. That one I'm gonna say, cause damn it, I don't normally talk politics. You know that. But yeah, the long and short of it is he canceled some pipeline permits, and that was one of the things that led to it going up so much. And the general public's not aware of this because nobody tells us anything. But one of my customers for model railroad stuff, he's, like I say, he's in the industry. He works for Pacific Pride, so he's got all the inside scoop.
Tristan, yeah, the lumber prices are ridiculous, very ridiculous. And Mrs. Bumpkin saying her salary didn't go up. We know that all the time. Everybody needs a side hustle.
I've got 3 of them. That's why I'm stretched so darn thin. Although technically, I guess 2 of them are the same. They're just for 2 different entities.
So make sure you prune your trees. You get more if those leaves are off of them.
Oh, come on, get out from between there.
You what?
I was stuck.
But you could stay up for 24 hours. I think I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream when Farming Simulator 22 comes out.
Yeah, Scott, that's the pipeline I'm talking about. And that screwed things up pretty bad.
We cleared a lot of trees.
Yep. I am going to lower the tree requirement. It's too high. So is the money requirement for beating the challenge. They're both too high. I'm going to cut both of them in half. Yeah. Nice, Scott. That's crazy. There we go. Boy, we are kicking some butt on trees, aren't we?
What did he say? I got a Dodge. I think I got a Dodge Ram somewhere. know, Tristan Barnes says if you know who Middleman Bunch is, he has made an awesome Dodge Ram mod. It is the 2014 3500 HD. There's a ton of options for quality on the mod network. I've got 2 or 3 Dodges from the mod network. I have to look at them to see what I have.
Got so many Dodges, I don't even want to think about it.
And I got a recent Dodge.
Yeah, for our other series.
Yeah, I gotta
Did
get
you
my
grab
plate.
a recent one?
Yeah, I gotta get my plate put on.
Yeah. All right. As soon as you drop that, I'm gonna sell them. Ready?
Yep. Go ahead.
Woo wee!
40,000 for all that.
For that little bit of work we just did. Tell me trees aren't worth it.
Not too bad. I still don't know why you was loading it.
Because I was. Because it's habit. So this little wood lot. Where are we at? This little wood lot that's over here, where you found the small Oliver with the front end loader on it at the beginning. That little wood lot, if you clear that, that gets you half the trees for the challenge. Because I was figuring that most people would clear that off, and oops, there's some cut down trees in here that we didn't get.
Yeah, but
Clear that off so that they could use it as an additional field.
maybe so. But it's easier to clear it off over here and just dump it in the water, especially when you're not. Especially when you're cheating.
Wah wah wah.
Well, not really cheating when you're being heat made.
Yeah, well, that's only because none of us knew how to use that Taj Fun thing, that log skidder. Maddie's learning though. You saw that she had it for our challenge, right?
Yeah.
Alexander, don't chew on the bed. I know you're a pit bull and you like to chew, but go get one of your toys. So yeah, if you were to clear that space where you found the Oliver and this space where I'm standing at right now by field 15, that would be every tree that you needed for the challenge. Now that I've cut the number in half.
But it's so far away from the cell point.
Well, that's what the truck is for, sir.
So question number 2. If you're not supposed to use super strength for the challenge, how the hell are you supposed to load it on the truck? Do we have?
So there was a mod that might have gotten deleted and I didn't realize it that provided a log fork.
Okay.
Good for the front end loader.
Because I hadn't saw anything on this map.
Yeah, so where you found the Oliver at, it had the pallet fork on it and everything. Like 10 feet into the woods, you were also supposed to find a log grapple that you couldn't get to yet.
MaddyPhi says HMG is fibbing. Yes, Maddie, he's always fibbing. I hope everything is good. Glad you're in my chat. Wish you was playing.
Fibbing? What am I fibbing about?
And I don't know why she's in the chat, why she just didn't come in and join the voice.
Well, she might be on our
oh,
her
she
phone.
might be on her phone. That's right. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking.
Yep.
I forget.
So,
I get on my phone at work and don't even think about it when I'm home.
So yeah,
We know he's lying, Maddie, because he's opening his mouth, right?
Wow. Wow. Remind me again why I bothered to play with you two. Oh. But yeah, there was. I also thought about putting an ancient front end loader here at the sawmill with a log grapple on it.
Yeah, Maddie,
But I
if you
didn't
got a
do
link
it.
to your Discord, put it in my chat. You should be able to also if you're still watching, if you can. I tried to invite Tristan the other night. He said my link wasn't working, so I wasn't sure what's going on. But there should be a link in my description also, or somewhere on my channel.
You got to make it a permanent link. They expire by default after 7 days.
So I went and grabbed it right there. So I went and
Huh.
made it and it said it didn't work.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever had that happen.
So I don't know. But Maddie's got a wrench, so if she can, which I don't, she may not. And my wife's got a wrench too, but I don't. Oh, she got it. So Tristan tried out one. That's directly from Maddie. So hopefully that'll get you into tractors, plows, and unicorns. Because you didn't have a link.
Unicorns. Yeah. All right, Bumpkin. What else do you want to do? I'm good for about
working
another.
back and forth.
I'm good for about another 10 minutes or so. Maybe just walk back to the farm and call it a night. We never took it off of 1X. Oops.
All right, so still says invalid invite. Interesting. That's got quite used to with metal.
Yeah. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. I'm here.
Hey, is my stuff working? 'Cause I can't hear.
Yes.
Or did my audio stop? No, I saw her. I can't hear nothing right now.
Hello?
Cause you can hear. I should be talking. I'm live right now. Can y'all hear me? Cause hello.
Yes, hello.
Did it stop again?
No.
See, that's him. I can't hear him. So which mics apparently, but my headphones. So y'all can hear me. That's good. So let me switch these headphones around. Shouldn't take but a second. Okie dokie. Of course it did. Which means I got to change it in two places so they both can hear me. I don't know what happened.
Tick
Yeah,
tock.
they can hear
Tick
me.
tock.
My mic's working. I can't hear them. Or I can't hear anything. My speakers aren't.
Boom.
No, I can't hear. I cannot hear anybody. No, I can't hear TikTok. Yeah, I can't hear anybody.
Tick tock. Tick tock.
I'm changing it. I'll be there in a second. I'm sure he is because I always have some kind of issues. Wow. Okay, that's changed.
He's laughing some more.
Let's see. I'll throw those down. Okay. Is that working? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but that's how it's going to have to be for now because I can't hear anything. But let's see if I can hear anything in the game. Are you kidding me? Let me try something again. I think I know what's wrong. No, no, it's not the user. Probably the user. Most definitely the user.
Put, 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 put.
Testing.
Testing.
Okay, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we could hear you just fine.
Yeah, I kind of turned it off and on again. That's exactly what I did.
And it works.
Yes, I'm good now. I don't know. Sorry for that technical difficulty. it done what yours done the other night and muted. I mean, and I thought
Yeah,
it
but in the
dropped.
opposite way.
Yeah.
Mine was the microphone.
So yeah. So the speaker muted on me in the opposite, but the whole thing muted on me.
Well,
Tristan, I hope you
at any
saw.
rate,
Okay, Tristan says he still can't get it, but Maddie's telling him if she sends the message in Discord, she can resolve the problem there. So I'm not sure what's going on with his stuff, but Maddie's excellent, Tristan. She'll be able to help you out.
boy, way to just, suck up to her there, Pumpkin.
Well, you're okay too. And I'm going to go back and read some chat while I was messing with my stuff just to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Because I don't have my woman over here telling me, okay. All right. Yeah, I bet it was a bit scary night, Maddie. I hate to miss that.
All right. That looks like fun.
So, what's that?
I just turned Jeepers Creepers into a tractor.
Okay, how'd you do that?
I put a 3-point on it.
Oh.
It has a 3-point hitch with
Oh.
PTO on the back end of it now.
Now, see what? I got a little problem with some trucks and 3-point hitches. Main reason is, yeah, I know that it's a game, but I do like some realism. You don't see that much in real life.
Okay, Scott. Enjoy your dinner. Well, it's funny you mentioned that there, Bumpkin, because I had never seen it in real life until recently. I saw one that had a 3-point on the back end, where they normally would have a pintle hitch or a blank frame member. I was like,
that truck come from the mod hub, right?
this one that I'm in?
Yeah.
It's also available on console.
The in-game mod. I was about to say, yeah, I think I saw that thing on console today.
Yep. Mr. Sealy P uses it, and that's where I learned of it from. Watching his Luka's Island video, and he used it on here. And I was like, that thing's cool. I want one.
So what's on the agenda? Just, I don't know.
I
9:30.
suggested that we just make our way back to the farm and call it a night.
Okay. Oh, it is. It's 1:30, yeah.
I don't mean a night in the game. I mean for the streaming.
I got you.
Because it's 9:30 already.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we both got lives tomorrow. Work tomorrow.
And I actually have work to do tomorrow, which is not a guarantee every day.
Until YouTube starts paying the bills, if that ever happens, I got to get up at the butt crack of dawn 8 days a week.
8 days a week.
Which is true.
Sorry.
I work Thursday through Thursday, and yeah, you need to let the Beatles sing that song because
Oh, shut up.
you're definitely no Paul McCartney.
Shut up. Or we'll make you sleep in the bathtub again.
So Brandy said that does look like the Jeepers Creepers truck from the movie.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, folks, that's pretty much it for the day. Enjoyed it, it was fun. And I think he's waiting for me to do my outro so he can do his anyway. But we quite enjoyed ourselves. I mean, yeah, we didn't get much accomplished, but you know, we never do. Oh, I do have to give one plug. I forgot metal, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. The glasses I'm wearing, if you like these glasses, these are the original Wayfarers, and they're done by my buddy Matthew. So if you like what you see, give him a look up on freeprescriptionlenses.com, where you get one free pair of prescription lenses with any frame you buy from him. He can tell you more about it, but he does great work. Pre-prescription lenses where they bring that loving feeling back to glasses. And guys, that's it for me. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all again next time.
I can't even top that. You know, he's got that whole awesome Southern thing going on. So I have nothing to compete, guys. Thanks for stopping by. You know, have a good night, and as usual, we'll see you on the next one.
I'm still live.